Hi, I'm Jim Deeming, one of the instructors for jamplay.com. There's a huge amount of material available now online. You've probably been on YouTube and looked at videos out there, how to learn a particular song. There's lots of free lessons out there that you can take, but the problem I find with those is twofold. One is that there's no continuity. If you're trying to go from one level to the next and make progress, there's frequently not structure with those. Also, you get YouTube quality videos, somebody filming in their bedroom, things like that. The videos on JamPlay are all professionally produced. Watch what happens to the posture of my hand as I do that. I'm exaggerating here, but what you can see is this puts... In addition to that, I'm not aware of any other website that has the live instructors. 70 hours a week, you can go out into the chat room and find a live instructor on video, and you can ask them questions, you can ask them to show you something, you can tell them you're struggling with something and get feedback from that. You can even turn on your own webcam and play for that instructor and get feedback on a particular problem you're having, or get some improvement tips, things like that. For example, in one of the live sessions that I conduct, I have students come in and they'll say, you know, I really want to learn this one song that I'm seeing on YouTube, and maybe it's not even a song that I know. And what we have a lot of fun doing is I'll go out and watch a short segment of that YouTube video and then explain to the student, I don't know this song, but I'm going to make an attempt right now and tell you how I approach that. If I find something on YouTube I want to learn, I try to take a structured approach and follow a process, and the students can watch me do that live and say, okay, I got that, so that's an approach I can use when I go find something I want to learn. It's very interactive, it is live, and I think that feedback and watching that process has been really informative. I get a lot of positive feedback from some students about that particular thing that we do in the chat room. There's certainly problem solving, you know, help, I can't do this chord transition, I can't play this bar chord, you know, I'm wearing a thumb pick and I hate it, things like that. That active, interactive dialogue is, some students thrive in that as much or more as they do watching video lessons. Jamplay.com is $19.95 a month, and with that you get access to the entire site, and that's a huge value for that amount of money. If you think what you'd pay for private lessons and then you only get those for 30 minutes a week, as opposed to for $19.95 a month, you have access to 4,000 videos, 70 hours of live instructor a week, and I think that for my learning style anyway, and for my teaching style, it's a better way to go than those weekly 30-minute private lessons one-on-one. There's certainly value in having a real instructor in front of you for that period of time, but as an instructor, the frustration I have with that setup is that you get that 30-minute window with a student, and then there's a week that goes by, and you come back and then you try to remember what we did last week, review what we did last week, and then you only have a few minutes for new material each week. With JamPlay, you can go at your own speed and slow down. There's always a reminder of where you were before with the progress tracker, and you can go as fast or as slow as you want or need to. With 4,000 lessons, there's a pretty good chance that what you're looking for is there. If, however, you don't like what you see, there's a 100% money-back guarantee. But again, for $19.95 a month, I don't think you're going to find a better value anywhere in learning guitar. So click that green sign up button, get started, and come and see me in the chat room and say hello. Maybe your guitar's been under your bed or in a closet for years and you've thought about getting it out and getting started again. Now's the time to do that, and this is the place you can do that. Study at your own pace, work on your own schedule, and just have a huge amount of material to work with, new things to learn, new songs to learn, new techniques, maybe even a new style. This is the place for inspiration, learning, and getting better. If you're still watching this video and haven't made your mind up yet, you might be interested in what these JamPlay members have to say.
One of the guys I play guitar with, we weren't really playing together, we were sort of playing at each other. Well, anyway, I was over there a couple of weeks ago. I'd do the chords for him, and I'd get him playing the chords, and then I'd go into the lesson, and it sounded really good. And he was really happy. going out there this weekend again, and
I can ask a question if I have a question about something, and you get input from others too. They ask questions, something that perhaps you had thought of a few days ago, but at that moment during the class, you didn't think of it.
The main progress I have made is now I am no more ashamed if a friend see a guitar at my home and say, "Oh, could you please show me something?" Before I was hiding under everything I could find because I only was able to play 2 notes and it was awful. Now I feel much more confident. I can take a guitar and take pleasure just playing with it. And for me, this is a great achievement because it was my goal, by the way.